TGTISBINAB.
What?
Thank goodness tomorrow is Saturday because I need a break.
Whatever happened to TGIF?
Too easy.
Whatever. Stay tuned for the last announcements of the week.
Good morning, Swigert. It's Friday, January 30th, 2015, and I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Shayla Roberts with your administrative announcements.
First up, we have today's Mars behavior.
And up today is motivation.
It's time to get your motivation and get ready for the last half of the year.
Convince yourself to stay out of trouble.
Push yourself to do well in class.
Get yourself to totally own the upcoming park test.
And motivate yourself to follow the dress code and the rules of the school.
As well as asking questions, paying attention in class, and doing your work.
So be sure to keep up your grades.
Otherwise, you might end up in Saturday school.
And possibly even summer school.
And if that doesn't work for you, you can always find yourself repeating the same grade.
That should motivate some of you to do whatever you need to do.
And to harp on the next uniform issue a bit more,
here's a breakdown, the correct things to wear.
And that includes navy, blue, black, white, and khaki colors.
And for style, zip-up hoodies, polo shirts, and slacks. Not leggings or jeans.
And unless it is 40 degrees or below, if you wear something that is out of uniform, put it in your locker.
If it is that cold, you can only wear out-of-uniform items between classes.
Once you're in class out of uniform, stuff comes off.
If you are always cold, then wear things that are in uniform.
Also, a reminder from the office.
Do not ask for scheduling changes, period. End of story.
Another thing not to ask for is ice packs.
Ice packs will not cure what ails you.
When it comes to little bumps and scratches, suck it up, buttercups.
Next up, don't forget that headphones and earbuds are not allowed.
Neither are any electronic devices except for what is assigned to you by the school.
And as far as food, gum, and candy go,
knock it off, it's a district policy.
And don't forget to check out the lost and found.
On Monday, all that stuff goes to the thrift store.
Finally, remember to keep our campus beautiful. Mr. Scott and his team work hard to keep our campus safe and clean.
Don't change the channel, we have more on the way.
Spend all your time waiting for that second chance, for the break that would make it okay. There's always some reason to feel not good enough, and it's hard at the end of the day.
Hi, I'm obviously not Sarah McLaughlin. However, I am hoping that you will say that you will be the answer for an innocent elementary school kid that is suffering, a kid that is in need of your help. This is your chance to say you won't sit by while an elementary school kid suffers. Please see Miss Wirtz or the front office right now.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Georgiana.
And I'm Zach with the morning announcements.
To get us started, we'd like to share one of the special holidays that falls on today.
Every day has multiple things to celebrate.
It's National Croissant Day.
Although it's most likely just a myth, the history of a croissant is a colorful tale and full of adventure.
In 1683, the Turkish Empire laid siege on Vienna, Austria.
The Turks made several attempts to enter the city by force, but were unsuccessful. So they decided to dig an underground tunnel.
The bakers of Vienna who worked in the basement storerooms heard the sound of digging and alerted the army.
The bakers received high honor and thanks for their assistance in outwitting the Turks.
In celebration, they baked their bread in the shape of a crescent moon. the symbol of the Ottoman Empire.
Even if it's just a myth, it's still a good story.
Okay then, in school news, we have a reminder to bring in box tops.
Each one is actually worth money that the PTA will turn around and spend on us, such as money for the dance next month.
So be sure to support yourself by supporting the school.
Go Titans!
Be sure to get in on the peer mentor program.
JSAA is partnering with Hunt Elementary in a dinner and buddy reading program.
That will run Mondays through Thursdays right here.
Don't you want your own elementary school kid to nourish and help?
And from Ms. Berenger, students who come to the library and check out a book with their ID get to vote on a name for the smiling camel.
She will add up the votes and announce the name on Friday, February 13th.
Also, start saving your money for the book fair coming up in February.
If we raise $2,200, Mr. Adams and perhaps a few other people will shave a bat stash onto their face.
Finally, we would like to remind you to not miss out on your memories for the year.
Be sure to pre-order your yearbook. After all, the numbers are actually usually limited.
That's it for your daily announcements. This has been Georgiana.
And I'm Zach. Stay tuned for clubs and events, which are next.
Hello everyone, I'm Jessica Pena.
And I'm Joshua Samuels with Clubs and Events.
We'd like to kick things off with a little segment that we call This Day in History.
On January 30th, 1964, the U.S. launched Ranger 6.
The unmanned spacecraft carried television cameras and was intentionally crash-landed on the moon.
The cameras did not return any pictures to Earth.
Not that the cameras in 1964 would have had a great quality, but we might have seen an alien.
Moving on, from now up past spring break, the weather can be unpredictable.
That being the case, if it is snowing, extra cold or icy, check with your club sponsor.
When the weather is nasty, it is likely that everyone will just want to go home after school.
As far as we know, there's still nothing on Mondays.
However, on Tuesdays, feel free to join pre-engineering with Mr. Anderson in room 121.
And on Wednesdays, you have two options.
There's video lab with Duffy in Studio 42.
Or environmental club with Mrs. Bones in room 120.
On Thursdays, orchestra kids pluck strings with Miss Bowen in room 512.
And on Fridays, we have National Junior Honor Society meetings with Miss Kimberly in 144.
Battle of the Books happens when it happens. Just listen for the times,
which we will share with you when we find out.
All clubs run from around 4:10 up until 5:30.
At 5:30, you have the option of having dinner here at the school, then catch the activity bus.
As far as events go, we're setting the rumor to rest. There is a dance coming up.
That's right. The National Junior Honor Society and PTO are sponsoring a Valentine's Day dance.
Be sure to get your tickets by Friday, February 13th.
The dance runs from 4 to 5:30 p.m.
Tickets are $2 in advance and $3 on Friday, February 13th.
Tickets will go on sale from February 9th through February 13th.
And as a bonus, you can purchase a rose for $2 or a carnation for $1 for your Valentine's.
Also, there will be food for sale at the dance.
The activity bus will leave at 5:30 p.m.
Keep in mind that it is possible that you may not be allowed to go if you have poor behavior.
That's all we have for now. This has been Joshua Samuels
and Jessica Pena. Stay tuned for sports.
I'm a new soul. I came to this strange world hoping I could learn a bit about how to give and take.
Well, let's do the numbers. I'll start to pronounce 16s. and combine like numbers. Select x. Add 5 to both sides. Solve for x by dividing both sides by 15. The answer is x equals 3.
I'm a young soul in this very strange world, hoping I could learn a bit about what is true and fake. But while these hates try to come.
It's time to tighten up with sports. I'm Leticia Hernandez.
And I'm Nicholas Lagoons. First up, we have a line of Swigert Sports.
Boys basketball has begun and practice is going strong.
Practice runs from 4 until 6, Monday through Friday with Coach KK.
Our first game against Gallo, we saw our B squad win.
And both teams took out their West opponents this week.
Next week, our boys will take on Man and is here at home.
Be sure to go to the game to support our team.
You can do it.
And with intramurals back on, we'll see the gym open early Wednesday through Friday.
On Wednesday, we usually have indoor soccer.
We're not entirely certain since we've lost our list. Oops.
On Thursday, we have aerial football.
Followed by battle ball on Friday.
All evenings run from 7:15 to 7:50. You must be there and remember to be on time and remain on your best behavior.
For district sports, hit the Wasson Gym on Monday from 5:30 to 7.
That's for indoor soccer league.
And just as a heads up, on March 7, Crisp will hold its Futsal Frenzy soccer tournament.
In national news, Super Bowl 49 is coming up.
This game has all the makings of a Super Bowl for the ages, with these two teams going head-to-head in a quest to make history.
Nobody has won back-to-back titles since 2003-04 Patriots, so it's only fitting. The New England stands in the way of Seahawks become the 9th team on the NFL history to achieve the feat.
The Latin American International Sports Hall of Fame is celebrating its 40th anniversary with its introduction ceremony Saturday.
Iron Man Ranch highlights the first place of his year in the cars. Along the Jose R. Alberto, Olaf, Edward, Anelfesen, Erison, and Carlos.
And finally, we have the joke of the day.
What goes up and down but not moves? Not straighten yourself. The answer's fairly obvious.
I give up. What?
Stairs.
I should have known that.
And
What?
We must publicly shame Danny Luna by announcing not to put any food in any food items in lockers. We will have to deal with your rancid, putrid smell, such as when Danny put his milk in someone's locker and left it in there for weeks. So you've been smelling that awful stench near the 8th grade lockers. Thank Danny Luna personally.
This has been Nicholas Lagoon said.
And Leticia Hernandez. And before we go, would everyone please rise for the pledge?
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, Eugene, how's it going?
Oh, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, get this. Dr. Clay wants to reward me for being one of the greatest students in the school.
Eugene, I don't think you...
Time to talk. Doc's expecting me.
Oh, Eugene.
What's wrong?
This school gives me the creeps.
I know what you mean. You get used to it after a while.
What is it about this place?
It's probably the massive number of disappearances.
What do you mean?
Dude, how do you seriously not know about the disappearances?
Duh, it was kept out of the media and nobody really talks about it because they're too scared.
Too scared of what?
No one really knows for sure. But I heard that the administrators really know what's going on around here.
Enough, guys. Talking about it gives me the creeps. Let's just go to class before we're late.
Swear. I woke up recognition.
Well, I went to Puerto Rico for my...
Aren't they cute?
Whatever.
I'm pretty sure it's left, right.
No. It's left, right? Come on, man. Let's go help it before the admin do their sweep.
Have fun, guys.
But hurry. The tardy bell's gonna ring soon.
Traitors, come on, we better help them.
What seems to be your problem?
I can't get my locker open.
Just move and let me do it. You're going to be late for class as it is.
And here I thought 8th graders always stuffed 6th graders into lockers. There goes the tardy bell. Great going.
No one asked for your help.
Jerk.
Tool.
Should we still be here?
No. Come on, I'll show you how to sneak into your classroom when not the teacher noticing.
So what about the hall sweep? You gonna show us how to avoid that too? Sure, kid. It's easy. Just run faster than the slowest person in the hall.
We've got one!
I still don't get it.
What's not to get? First in the right, start the first number. What the heck is that? Aren't those the principals? Isn't that a bit extreme for a hall sweep?
You know, technically, they're not in the hallway.
Are they going to eat them?
Come on, this is too weird. Let's go hide in the locker, baby.
What the? How'd you guys get here? Who are you?
Dummy, we're in art class with you.
You guys might be. But she's not.
I found her wandering the hall after the tardy bell.
I'm new. I got lost. We're trying to help her out, but we got locked out of all the classrooms.
What are you two doing here? We got worried you didn't make it to class before the tardy bell.
So we snuck out to check on you guys.
After all, you are boys.
Hey, I hate to break up your love fest.
What about the kid who's about to get eaten?
What do you mean, eating? Oh my. That's not normal behavior for the administrators, is it?
They've been like that for the past several years.
That's disgusting.
I knew I had this thing turned off. Hello?
Listen carefully if you want to save the kid. Put me on speaker now.
Who is this?
Just do it if you want to live.
Alright, fine. Don't get your undies in a twist. Alright, gone.
Okay, you bot. First of all, you have yet to realize that my assistant has been following you around the entire day. Oh, for crying out loud. listen carefully. If you don't act now, that kid down there is going to become lunch for the administrators. I've been hacking into the school security system this year, and I've seen things that will give you nightmares. Since you guys were in the wrong place at the wrong time, you became involved in the secret evil that plagues this school. Whether or not you like it, you are now part of this resistance. Now, here's the plan.
Oh, no, you're not.
Maybe we shouldn't.
What?
He's a bit tiny. Maybe we should let him go. He doesn't have very much meat on his bones.
Oh, but he's a 6th grader. Look at his earlobes.
Make a decision, eat him or not. We have to hurry. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. Yes or no?
Seriously? You used to be so much more fun.
You may be taking this cover just a little bit too far.
Seriously?
Someone has to. We don't want to attract the attention of the MIB.
Oh. Fair point. Yeah.
Fair.
True.
I'll take an extra point that's fair.
Fair.
Great. Now that we're on the same page, let's get back to the snack.
Hello.
Rats.
I can't seem to find my class.
Hey, mister, you know where the library is? Gotta go.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, mister. Yikes. You two, go grab it. You, get out there.
Too many witnesses.
Let's get out!
Come on, guys. Let's get to the safe zone.
What just happened?
Don't worry. We've got someone to explain once we're all safe.
So let me get this straight. For the past several years, the administrators have been eating the students here?
For all I know, they could have been at this for decades.
Yeah, decades.
How do you know all this?
Early in the school year, I came across secret messages on the school's server from 5 students from last year.
Yep, 5 of them. Secret messages? Wow, cool. What did the messages say?
They were really vague, but between the 5 individual messages, I realized that something sinister was going on at the school.
Yeah, sinister.
So I went back into the server, deep this time. Found indications that the kids in the messages were fighting the admin. I discovered footage of our 3 administrators devouring students as well. They seem particularly fond of 6th graders.
Yeah, 6th graders. You are so creepy.
I agree. Where on earth did you find her?
She's the only 6th grader I've been able to save. Unfortunately, I didn't quite get to her on time, and she's been a little off since then.
Yeah, off.
Anyways, who are these kids and what was their deal with the admin?
The 5 kids apparently knew what the admin were up to and informed a resistance group that was actively fighting against them.
Fight! What are they? The administrators, I mean.
That I don't know. There's some blank spots in the school security, like this room. We'll use this place to run our resistance effort.
Resistance is futile.
Wait, so what if we don't want to be part of this resistance effort?
At this point, you really don't have a choice. They have your scent. They know who you are. They'll be after you for the rest of the year, and don't even try to think about transferring schools. They have ways of keeping their prey here. There is no escape.
There's no escape.
What about the resistance groups of last year?
Well, the 2 6th graders moved on to 7th grade. They're still at this school. The 8th graders moved on to high school, and as far as I can tell, their memories have been wiped. I'm still searching through the server to form a complete picture of exactly what went down last year.
What went down?
This is all well and good, but why should we trust you? We don't even know who you are. Heck, we don't even know where you are or what you look like.
Once again, you really don't have a choice.
My assistant and I are the only hope you have.
So, what do we do now?
Well, considering that we've already made our first move, we wait for the admin to respond.
Wait, wait, wait.
I can hardly contain myself.
What are you up to there, boss?
I am reading a rather interesting little novel by the name of Frankenstein. Rather reminds me of my childhood.
Why's that?
Ah, I forget that you have not been my minion as long as the other two.
What's going on?
What? A party? And I wasn't invited?
No, we are not having a party. I was simply about to tell Evil Junior Mint about my creation, Frankenstein.
If I can interrupt that thought, sir, I was wondering if possibly you had any ideas on what we were going to do with the slaves for your ship.
Yeah, just chasing them around all year last year didn't give us much yield.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of fun.
This actually brings us back to my original thought. I have been working in my laboratory to create more monsters for my army of evil. I have based my designs on fairies and delightfully gory tales that I have found on Earth. What we shall do is set these creatures upon this latest batch. We will judge their abilities through the ways that they may defeat these creations of mine.
Where do we start?
Return to the wreckage of my spaceship and retrieve my original creation, Frankenstein. Once I have repaired him, we shall release him onto the school grounds. Those that survive encountering him will progress through testing until we have a batch of slaves to fix my ship and we can move on from this wretched planet.
Ha ha ha!